What up, YouTube? Today's video, you know what I'm saying? I got a special feature, you know what I'm saying? You want to introduce yourself?
I'm Ronnie Haywood. Subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Right, he just started a YouTube channel a couple days ago. You know, I'm helping him put it together. But today's video, you know, we want to talk about aliens, government conspiracies, you know what I'm saying? Things of that nature. Right, you want to start this one off?
Oh, no, you got it.
Okay. Anyway, well, we all know, right? Well, I can't even say we all know because there's a lot of brainwashed zombies still in the world that don't believe this type of stuff. But you got various movies such as Predator, Alien, Attack the Block, just a whole bunch of different
Independence
stuff.
Day.
Independence Day, The Arrival with Charlie Sheen. You know, we could just go on and on forever, but I'm not finna do all that. They Live. But anyway, you know, and they talking about alien invasions and stuff like that. And, you know, you heard Amir and Keontae say in the last video I just uploaded that they seen a UFO last night. You know what I'm saying? So you know this stuff real, this stuff is out here, you know what I'm saying? And I just recorded the video, the truth is out there, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of people don't believe it. But anyway, like I was saying, like aliens do exist, they all around us. They just in the human form. They have to have sex with humans so they can come into the human form to live on this planet, because our atmosphere is different from most alien planets, obviously. You see what I'm saying? And the government, they fund a lot of these projects. You see what I'm saying? That's why when you grow up in the hood or the ghetto, they call it the projects, because it's a government funded project that they use to test people, to test shit on people, to see how people will react. And that's why you notice a lot of these projects always are gated. You see what I'm saying? So that's just my take for now on these aliens and what the government does. But you know, Ronnie here is gonna give you his opinion, you know, his wisdom on these aliens and these government projects.
My opinion is like the government is funding $2.2 trillion to cover up the projects and not tell the public because they don't want the public to go into panic. But I feel like the public need to be addressed and they need to let the public know about what's going on in the world. And with them covering up, and let's say it's one day a alien invasion, we're not going to be prepared for it. We're not going to be ready. And I feel like that we need to be ready, we need to be warned, and we need to be known. Also, the aliens are real. I believe in aliens. I think that they are among us too. And they're like a lot of billions and billions of galaxies in space. So there's no way that they aren't real. And I was saying, like, I feel like that we should trade like our resources for theirs. Because if we had their resources, like if we was to really sit down and really discuss with them or talk to them in any type of way, like the world would be a better place to live in with their technology because they're so advanced than we are. I think that would be a great idea, but the government, they just want to take, and eventually the aliens are going to get tired and they're going to want to start a war that we won't be ready for. But the government will be ready for it because they have the weapons and the resources, such as Area 51. Everybody know what Area 51 is, I assume. I hope so. And the other thing is, like with the UFOs, about how Joseph was saying about how they seen a UFO last night. And I just discovered that, like, how do we know that the government wasn't driving the UFO?
True.
How come the aliens could have been driving the UFO too, but how do we know it wasn't our own government? Maybe they wanted us to see the UFO, wanted them to see the UFO. And I think that it's just really, really crazy that, you know, that they're just covering up like they don't exist when they do.
Now, okay, that's a couple things I got to touch on that you said, because everything you were saying was on point, but you got to think about it. I don't think the government could just build a UFO. And if they can, they gotta have some type of alien technology to even build that shit. You see what I'm saying?
True.
That's motherfucking alien technology. You gotta have, you know what I'm saying, they resources.
Yeah, but I'm saying like okay, let's say like a UFO crash, right? They have to pick up all the materials and take it to Area 51. that's where they make the UFOs. They have the technology to make UFOs.
Right.
They just not giving it to us.
But what I'm saying is, you right, but it's not just Area 51. You see what I'm saying? They got different places. Because you ever heard of DUMBs before?
No.
It's deep underground military bases. You know what I'm saying? Where they take a lot of stuff. And it's under, like, where we at right now, you know what I'm saying? Which is a government facility. Under this, they have underground tunnels and stuff like that, which is DUMBs, deep underground military bases, where they conduct these experiments and shit. They even told us about this in Futurama. I always said the first episode when Fry got unfrozen, they gave him a chip in his hand. Rick and Morty, they talking about aliens and all this type of shit, man. Like, it's just crazy. Even American Dad, they got an alien as a pet.
True.
But he right. They got to pick up the pieces. Men in Black, you know what I'm saying? They was telling us all this shit. People think it's a game, but you gotta look at it like this: the government, right? Of course, they obviously gotta cover it up and pick up the pieces and all that. But it's still like, you know, when you crash something, a lot of important materials get destroyed.
True.
So, like you said, they probably taken from the aliens and stuff like that, but it's different aliens. Some aliens, well, okay, like for example, right? It's this shit called Council on Foreign Relations. That's the Illuminati in America. I was just like looking this shit up, doing my research. You know what I'm saying? That's the Illuminati in America. See, these people, they got contact with demonic spirits. Demonic spirits is really like spirits, but then at the same time, it's spirits in this dimension. But in the fourth dimension, they real life entities, such as aliens and shit like that. You see what I'm saying? Because it's different dimensions, like stacked on top of each other like that. So it's like, the government, our government could be working with the insectilians, you feel me? They could be working with the big ass roaches like off Men in Black. They could be working with the reptilians, which they are. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And the reptilians, they don't fuck with certain aliens, because you got a lot of aliens that look just like humans, but they not humans. They more advanced. They could have killed them and, you know what I'm saying, brought their technology back to our government. And, you know what I'm saying, in exchange for something else. Because a lot of gray aliens, like the little gray aliens off the movie Paul, they come in our atmosphere to harvest our energy, because, you know, we solar beings, we sun beings. They get our electricity and shit like that, and they just take it and they use it. That's why people don't understand. People be fighting and all that crazy shit. They don't understand that a lot of entities, they feed off our energy. You know what I'm saying? Because we basically mini suns full of energy. So it's like, you don't know who working with who. You see what I'm saying? So that's when it all goes back to these funded projects and shit. So it's like, a lot of people act like they don't know what the fuck going on, but they do. They've been sold out. It's like the movie They Live. You need to watch that at the end, when dude was trying to get them to sell their soul. And you had all the people with the black and white suits on, drinking champagne, and they had the little teleportation device where the people was going to different planets and shit. Shit real, man. They not putting this shit in movies for no reason. You know what I'm saying?
Another thing you gotta look at too is the media. The government is paying the media off to keep stuff like aliens and werewolves and vampires, everything that they've seen or other people have come to the media, and they're keeping it quiet. The government is paying them off to keep them quiet, so they won't let the public know also.
True. And I read, well, I ain't gonna say I read, but I seen like a documentary a long time ago, like 2010, 2009. It was about how New York got this culture of vampires and shit, and they like only come out at night. Obviously, you know what I'm saying? It's like a nightclub, just like the Matrix, the nightclub with the vampires and shit.
Right.
And they were saying how vampires is a real secret society. I really believe this shit. I believe it's aliens, werewolves, motherfucking humans with super abilities. You see what I'm saying? Like, all these cartoon characters and these superheroes and shit, they based off real humans. You know what I'm saying? The stuff we can do is just, we don't look like that. We just everyday people. That's why it's like, they try so hard to dumb us down so we won't know who we are. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So they they basically, it's like, we got super abilities too. Like you were saying how aliens, they so advanced. We just as advanced as aliens, but we will never reach our full potential. I ain't gonna say we never, but as of now, we will never reach our full potential, is because the government give us fluoride. They give us Kool-Aid. They give us all this fucked up food, which is called Franken food, because it's genetically modified like Frankenstein was, and they put into our body to fuck us up.
Right.
So we never reach our full potential like the aliens. We really smarter than the aliens, but the government know this, so they keep us dumbed down on a low frequency, which is low vibration, so we will not activate our full potential. So that's what it all comes down to. You see what I'm saying? So you could think this just a game and a joke, but the shit is real. You know what I'm saying? You got anything else to add to that?
Oh no, that's all. That's
He's
all
like,
I have to
hey,
say.
yeah, fuck that.
Man,
See, I'm telling you, that's why I'm trying to tell people this shit real. When you come in the circle with 603 Joey, Radio Joe, whatever you want to call me, I bring the ether, no knives, real shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like this real life information. We've been played. You know what I'm saying? The hints is in these cartoons. Don't be one of them dummies. This is just a cartoon. And no, man. Walt Disney, he really Hitler reincarnated. Or that's Hitler reincarnated, I should say. Look at them, they got the same mustache. They just look, you know, shit just rearranged. You know what I'm saying? If the clone, like they been cloning people, they still cloning people. You know, they said it's over. This was like a couple years ago. They said, like, I think it was like 2013 or 2010 or some shit. They said it was like 50,000 clones in the U.S. population. So if that was 2010, it's 7 years later. I'm pretty sure it's over 250,000 clones. And I was watching this video last night about artificial intelligence, which is a movie. I need to watch that again. Minority Report, man. Come on, man. All these movies tell us this stuff with these artificial beings. They look real, but they're not. That's why you see some people with disabilities and shit. They may not even have disabilities. They might call it disabilities because, you know, the government always like to give shit a fancy name
right.
to cover something up. The disabilities might be just an experiment going wrong.
True.
If you look at it like that. Because I told you, when I worked at Walmart, it was very weird. People who've been working there for years, they was like, they was whacked out. Like, they was weird. Like, experiments going wrong. They call it disabilities, but it's not. I think they was real people. They got experimented on by the government. The shit went wrong. He has autism. You know what I'm saying? He got this. He got Down syndrome. No, it was just some shit that went wrong. You know what I'm saying? That's what I believe. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my whole take on this shit. Like, it's real life robots, clones, vampires, werewolves, fairies, all this shit in population. That's why you ever see somebody, you know how we be talking about people when we be playing and shit, but you see somebody, their ass might look like an elk or something like that, or they might look like a wolf or something. They may be descendants of wolves.
Right.
If you think about it from that perspective. But yeah, that's really what all I had to say for today. Wake the damn up. And anything you want to say before I end this video?
Once again, subscribe to my YouTube channel. My name is Ronnie Haywood. That's all. That's it.
Just in case for the bone monkeys, you want to spell that out for them?
It's RONNRE HAYWOOD.
Okay. Instagram?
My
Snapchat?
Instagram is Ron_the_ghost. And my Facebook is Ronnie Haywood.
Right.
So.
And y'all already know me, so wake the damn up.